Hi everyone, and welcome to Whiteskys Wisdom. This is a tarot card reading for the star sign of Scorpio for February. And sorry, beautiful Scorpios, I didn't put out January. We had pretty severe bushfires here in Australia. I live in the bush, so it was a time of high alert. I'm all good though. I just decided to take some time off to deal with that and also enjoy this beautiful summer that we're having. All right, Scorpio. All right, you might be surrounded by petty arguments or people that are just starting to poke you in ways that you don't want to know about. You could be actually standing back and actually realising too that other people in your life and seeing how they bring drama into their life and gleaming a lot of wisdom from that at this time. But we'll just get straight into it and get some clarification. All right, beautiful Scorpios. Okay, yeah, massive quick communication is coming. And or you want to be giving communication to other people, but it's coming quick and it's coming fast. Okay, so people could be saying things to you that are starting to roll you up a little bit, and or you might be saying things that are getting people defensive and you're not exactly sure why. It's now time to sort of step back from that and actually see things from a higher perspective. But yeah, communication is coming in. Yeah, communication about love. About somebody wanting to offer their cup of love here, or a brand new emotional start in some sort of situation. So maybe you've had troubles in the past here and someone's wanting to fix that, and they're coming at you quite quickly, quite passionately, okay? But it looks like they want a brand new start. They want to offer their overflowing cup of love to you. And this person could be, as I said, very passionate, okay? Very passionate, and maybe say things that sort of put you a little bit off kilter here, definitely, but definitely the passion is behind it. They really like what they see and they want to offer you what they have. They want to get to a point here where you can learn from each other. Learn from each other about how to live in this beautiful world. They want to share their resources, and all this communication is coming about because they want to fix any problems of the past here, probably maybe even with mediation of some kind. But yeah, they want to work on building stability and security with you, okay? Yes, but you might be feeling very defensive at this time. You might be fending off people that actually could be there to support you as well. You are speaking your truth, okay, and maybe scaring people off, because sometimes when you get really strong in your passions here, it can seem very forceful, okay, and that could be why you're feeling a bit confused or a little bit worried about what's going on, because you've been speaking your truth and you've been saying, right, this is what I want, this is what's happening, and blah, 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 and people have gone, whoa, what's going on here, okay? So, yeah, just be careful of not being too confrontational at this time or too exuberant at this time, okay? Make sure you put down your defenses a little bit as well, okay? You could be coming out and saying, look, this really hurt me and I'm really upset by this. People sort of backing off and you're wondering why, or even people coming at you and meeting you with challenges as well, okay? But we'll get more clarification, yeah. 7 of Wands here. So you found victory in some sort of conversation that you've had, or you will be. You're feeling quite like you've said what you needed to say, okay? Or someone's feeling that same way about you here. Yeah, and you're wanting stability for yourself, definitely, okay? And so this could be clashing with your idea of what you want. You might have been by yourself for quite some time and have got maybe even put up a wall, particularly around what's yours, and how you think life should be and that sort of thing. And this challenge is coming in because somebody wants to engage with you and start to share your life with you. And you may be so used to being by yourself or having things your way that it's a little bit of a challenge. Excuse me. Throat chakra again. You might be having a bit of issue being able to speak exactly what you want, okay, as well. Yeah, because you could be really focusing on issues and problems of the past relationships that didn't work out so well. And you might be willing to sacrifice this new relationship, if this is the case, for your own stability. There's a lot of emotion behind your decisions here, but it's going to take for you to really go inside and decide exactly what you do want from your life. Do you really want to partake in a loving, equal relationship here, okay? Excuse me. Because you want to move away from any problems that happened in the past. You don't want these problems to happen again. You really want to be happy in yourself here. So it's now time to leave all those issues behind. Realize that you can't go back. You can't change what's happened. Call on your absolute innate ability to be able to transform this situation to a point where it leads you into incredible happiness here. You are incredibly capable of doing this at this time. Yeah, and I think the defensiveness has come from somebody racing in, a lot of communication, and starting to say, well, this is the way it's going to be, and this is what I want from life, and this is what you should do, and this is the way you do it, and blah, 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 blah. And you've gone, whoa, wait a second, hey, I'm quite happy over here by myself. I don't need to put up with this. I'm not interested in dealing with this at this time. I can release this relationship at any time. I have incredible transformational abilities. I'm going to just, deal with myself at this time. So that could be the conflict at the moment, okay? Yeah, and this change is going to come in so fast that it might really put you off kilter too. So if you've been in the really stuck position where you've just been bickering and fighting and not being able to meet someone halfway, bang, things are changing quickly. Okay, so this scenario has been built up on rocky ground, even icy ground, and it's time the universe will come in and make some quick changes this month to take you back down to a level here where you start off from scratch, leaving you in a situation where you could be sitting there by yourself in your own life, that sort of thing, but not sharing it with somebody as well. Okay, you will rise from the ashes of this past issues that you've had. Any problems with the relationship will end up being transformed by your absolute ability to be able to do so. You have the ability to change the way you act and be a bit of a shapeshifter, okay, Scorpio? So yes, you are leaving the problems of the past in the past. If you haven't done so already, it's now time to do so, to raise your vibration, to raise yourself from the ashes and realize that you are incredibly powerful in this situation. You are the ruler of your domain, okay? You are the ruler of your domain, being your heart, your mind, your spirit. You know you've got a lot to impart. You know you don't want to have to deal with all these issues of the past. You know that you want to move into ultimate happiness here. You could be dealing with a Taurus as well. With that fire transformational energy in the background there. It's time to wipe the slate clean and move into this brand new future. To sit in your power, to know exactly who you are, to keep a lid on your emotions, okay? To have people come to you, but to keep a lid on your emotions, knowing that you have an absolute, literal waterfall of emotions behind you here, and you have an absolute innate ability to hook into your intuition to see through any situations here. It's going to leave you feeling very strong, very confident in exactly who you are, okay? It's now time to move away from troubles of the past, and it's going to take you going inside and deciding exactly what you want from your life. But you are guarding your heart and you are moving away from past mental conflict that you might have had, moving into calmer waters here. You might have the help of a Virgo as well to help you move into this brand new start, but that's massive transformation when it comes to dealing with energies where have kept you sort of stuck and feeling like you know, are always in this constant cycle of negativity and bickering, that's coming to an end, because you're just going to step into your power now and realize exactly what you want from your life. Okay, keep a lid on those emotions as best you can. Be able to express yourself clearly. This is the way I want things to be. To know that huge transformation is coming, and to ride that wave into this brand new rising from the ashes moment here that you are doing. And I think everyone around you is going to be astounded at just how much you've transformed over this month, how you've been able to balance yourself out here, how you've been able to move away from all these problems that you've had for, it could be for a very long time, okay, and move into a lot calmer, happier, centered life. So congratulations, Scorpio. All right, we're just going to have a look at any love blocks that might be keeping you stuck in this situation, and or energies. Advice for Scorpio, please. Advice for Scorpio. Pleasing. Do what you want to do. Be what you want to be. Have you spent most of your life trying to please people and trying to, you know, have it their way and that sort of thing? It's now time to do what you want to do and be what you want to be, by standing in that power, by standing in that truth, by raising your vibration to a level here that you are literally the queen on your throne. You are going to find that everybody starts to completely shift the way they feel about you. Everybody wants you to be you, okay? That's all you can give to the world, is authentic you. So it's now time to step into that truth. Don't say yes to everybody, okay? It's now time to say yes to you. All right, and we're just going to have a look at your abundance energies here around you. All right, Scorpio. Sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for anyone involved in all directions of time. It's now time to release anything that you might have said to yourself. I'll never find love, I'll never be wealthy, I'll never have this, I'll never do that. Okay, you can do anything you want to do. You can be anything you want to be. It's now time to check in with that. If you catch yourself saying those little sayings, maybe sayings that came from childhood or other people around you, realize that you are incredibly capable of this huge transformation that is going to be February for you. All right, and we're just going to have a look at any healing energies here. Stepping out of the conflict with self, conflict with others, bringing about incredible transformation in your life. No longer will Scorpio be the people pleaser. The only person Scorpio is going to be pleasing now is themselves first and foremost, which is going to bring great joy and pleasure to the people in your life. All right. And the healing energies being, leave a stressful situation behind. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations. If there seems to be no end in sight to this constant bickering, it's now time to make a major transformation. It's now time to choose you, to keep a lid on your emotions, to be the regal, incredibly transformational person that you are, to rise from the ashes of any situation and move away from conflict. You have the ability to do so, and you are going to end up surrounding yourself with healthy relationships, with positive situations, with beautiful amount of emotions, support networks that really fill you up. So if you're finding people are draining rather than supporting, it's now time to move towards the people that do support you, even if it's like just you to start with. Love and support yourself, okay? If this relationship is literally beyond repair, it's now time to move with grace and wisdom into a time of loving yourself and caring for yourself. All right, and we're just going to have a look at time frames and energies using the Moonology Oracle cards. When will be a good time for this huge transformation? Or when will this transformation come about for Scorpio? Mediate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Okay, could literally be the new moon in Pisces, being the next month here. But it looks like you're going to have to balance yourself out here. It's time to mediate and contemplate. Contemplate exactly the outcome that you want. Contemplate past things and decide not to do the same thing over and over again and try and get a different scenario come out of it. It's time to mediate your actions, your responses to things, okay? But yes, around the new moon in Pisces, this looks like when this huge transformation is going to come about, and you're probably going to be working towards it in February here, start and decide that you no longer want this struggle and strife, that you are deserving of all things good, you are incredibly powerful, you are transformation, and you are going to be starting to bring that into your life here. All right, and we're just going to have a look at the positive affirmation to help raise your vibration this month, to bring you into this amazing new time. No longer will Scorpio have poverty in their lives of any kind, love, relationships, finances, because you love life. I love life. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive. I love life. It is your birthright, Scorpio, to live fully and freely. Do not apologize for anyone for exactly who you are. You are beautiful exactly as you are. So give to life exactly what you want, okay? And life will give that to you. You are incredibly lucky to be alive. Love this life, and this life is going to love you. So I really hope that helps, Scorpio. So if you'd like to subscribe and hit that bell button if this resonates. And I'd just like to say thank you once again. I love you all, and bye for now.